Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Testing, testing, testing. Good morning. Lino Rocha with the money gun right out of the gate. That's what I'm talking about, Lino. Yes. Good morning, everybody. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, Nat Fitty, Shelly Stringer. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Sue. Anyone get any winners so far yet today? JDM, the Father's Day special is still going over there in the VIP. What's up with the Tiny Donnie? Yes. Let's go, JDM. Sue with the first Night Star donation. Yes, let's go. Brad James with the heartbeat. Who got us some winners already this morning? Let's go, Marky Brown. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Marky Brown, for the heartbeat. Get your heartbeats in, everybody. Get your heartbeats in. Hello, YouTube. Good morning to our YouTubers over there. Let's go. How we doing, everybody? Tap, 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 tap. 200,000 likes yesterday. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. She's coming with the rose. Why are you working today? We work every day. There's no time off. Only the poor take time off. Teddy Flows, good morning. Guarov, there he is. SM, good morning over there on the tubes. Adam with the rose. Yes, yes, yes. What is today? Thursday? Got some golfing today and tomorrow. We golfing today and tomorrow. A little humid out there today, but that's okay. That's okay. It's not raining. It's sunny and beautiful. Adam, thank you, Adam. He is. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Tap, 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 tap. How did we do yesterday, everybody? Who had a green day and who had a red day? Put it in the chat. Who was green? Who was green? And who was red? Sue Felicia, VIP or green? Adam, green. Rusty, Volvo. You got to get the rust out of that Volvo. Red day for Marky Brown. Come on, guys. The last couple of days, there's no reason for anybody to have a red day. There were beautiful A-plus setups all over the place. The only way you were red yesterday is if you had analysis paralysis. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's up, Jay? Andrew, the believer with the heartbeat. Thank you, Andrew. User didn't trade. How come? Were you dead or any of your family die? Andrew with the popular vote. Let's go. Yes. We are at 12,000 taps. Good morning, everyone. My name is Voss. Hope you are doing well. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. It doesn't matter what's going on unless I take one day off. We are here, or if I'm really, really sick. All right? All we ask that you do is tap throughout the live, share the live out, someone wake up Katana Lim, and let's get going here. Yesterday on Miss Market, what state did we open here in Miss Market yesterday, everybody? What state did we open in? Anybody? Bueller? What state? There's our whip zone. We open in a neutral state. What do we always tell you? Be careful when you open in that whip zone to the downside. especially in that neutral state. We tell you that 20 is going to come back to that 200. We talk about this every day, traders, over and over and over. Mark Mesa with the heartbeat and the lightning. Candy with the heartbeat. Thank you, my Candy. Every day we talk about this, traders, the state of our stock. It doesn't matter what stock it is, okay? We talk about this every day. The amateurs are looking to go short here, all right, because they don't know what state they're in. They don't have a clue. And that's something that they're going to figure out real quick or they're going to keep losing, okay? We make our move back to the upside. You get your A-plus setup right there for a move back up to the 200, okay? If you missed this move yesterday and on a 5-minute you had double confirmation, if you missed this move to the upside here and you get this pullback, do we trade into the 200? Never. We never enter a trade into the granddaddy of them all. You must get back over that whip zone, okay, with confirmation back to the upside. This is why we put these levels in place every morning for you, especially the whip zone. These are the first 2 levels that we put up for everybody, all right? Very, very important that you understand all of this, okay? The day goes on, you're going to flip to your 5-minute chart, all right? We flip to the 5-minute now. There was your move to the upside. What do we know about being up here now? What do we know? Well, you have a few problems here, okay? We're too far from the 8, so we know we're getting a pullback to the 8. All roads lead back to the 20. Doesn't matter if you're on the 2 or 5. All roads lead back to the 20, okay? But I don't want you shorting into that 200. You have to get under the 200 and still have room back to your 20 in order to take a short. If not, you're just going to wait it out, okay? 15 minutes goes by, your whip zone levels come off now. So if you don't feel comfortable with this short, and you shouldn't because we have a 200 right here, we know we cycled out. We know we're coming back to the downside now. So what is a good idea? What should we wait for in order to take a short in the market now? Okay, we're not shorting up here, folks. The 200 is there. It's just not going to go, all right? And we're not shorting through here. I don't want you guys doing that. What are we waiting for? YouTube, let's go, YouTube. What are we waiting for, everybody? Put it in the chat. You can look for a break of structure play. Yep, you get one right here, but the problem is your 200's there. All right, just because you get a break of structure doesn't mean you're automatically taking it. Okay, we have a BOS. Let's just get in and see what happens. No, all rules still apply, traders. All rules still apply. We don't trade into the 200. We're not going to trade into a whole number. All of those rules still apply when you do a break of structure, okay? So you get the break of structure, and it works because it's one of the most powerful moves in the market that it can make, okay? But you are waiting to get under the 8 or under the 20. This is where your doozy is right there. That is your event. We know our stop can be above that 200 or right there, and then you cycle out to the downside, everybody, okay? And this is where patience comes into this game that we call trading. Because a lot of people, if you miss this to the upside, you're going to try to get that to the downside, okay? And a lot of you will get zinged out right around the 200 here as we start whipping around. But then you're going to start getting impatient. You're going to start shorting over here. You have to be patient. Let the market play itself out. I was talking to one of the coaches last night, a VIP, and I said to them, do you realize that if you are patient, if you can master that two things, discipline and patience, if you can just master that as a trader, oh my God, what the doors will open for you. Oh my God. But too many people are too busy thinking they're at the CASINO. They can't help themselves. The majority of people, we always talk about this number, 92% of traders can't do it. They just can't control them. They can't control oneself. So what happens is they lose over and over and over again. And that is a big problem, traders, that you must overcome. 9 out of 10 will fail because they can't conquer thyself. A little scary, isn't it? Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, Hector Isaiah. Yes, keep tapping, everybody. Tap it out. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Davion with the popular vote. Davion with the heart main. Candy with the bounce speakers. Thank you, my Candy. Yes, the only Dan with the heartbeat. Thank you, guys. Only Dan with the popular vote. Who here hasn't conquered thyself in the market yet? Say me in the chat. If you have not conquered you yet in the market, say I haven't conquered myself, or say me, okay? Because you're not going to go anywhere in the market unless you do. 99% of trading. Do you know what this is? When I tell you 99%, what does that percentage mean when it comes to trading? Does anybody know? Does anybody know what 99 is? All right, Wilson, let's go. Marky Brown, yep. You got to conquer yourself. Powder with the goat. User with the heartbeat. User with the goat. Still need to kick up the backside. See? Look. See all these people? No, that's not the failure rate. 92% is the failure rate. 99%, everybody. What does this number mean? This is what you're doing as a trader. 99% of the time, you're waiting. You are waiting. Only 1% of the time are you executing a trade. That is it. Write that down in your books. 99%, you're waiting. You're sitting on your hands and you're just watching. Trading should be boring, not exciting, okay? A lot of you are looking for the roller coaster excitement, the get-rich-quick scheme, the excitement that the CASINO provides. Well, go there. Go there. Don't bring that mentality here because you will lose. Because 99% of the time we wait, most people can't do it. So 92% of people lose every day in the market. 1%, that's all you do in the market. You only execute 1% of the times. You're only taking 1 to 3 trades every day. 1 to 3 trades every day. And if you get a real hot market and things are just clicking, you can go to 4, all right? But 1 to 3 trades, that is it. Now, here's the problem we have with this. And this is why saying this to new traders, novice traders, amateur traders is a problem, okay? This is a problem. The stream key just is not doing very well lately. This is a problem because we tell you 1 to 3. Most of you take that many in the first 5 to 10 minutes of the market open. 1 to 3 in the first part of the market, you're already taking that within 10 minutes. And then you lose. All right, you get the L's on the board. And then you start going into trade 4, trade 5, trade 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we just have losers, maybe a little winner, losers all over the place. And your trading career comes to an end in a matter of a half hour. How many of you have lost control of yourself in a matter of 15 minutes when the market bell goes off? How many of you have completely have lost control of yourself after 15 minutes of the market opens? Market's open for 15 minutes. It's 9:45 a.m. and you now lost control of yourself. Put me in the chat. Put me in the chat, everybody. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Should be a lot of you. 9:45, you are revenge trading. You're trying to catch everything. We're going to the moon, boss. Why? Well, because I lost my first 10 trades. It's only 9:45. I haven't even taken one yet. The old you, good. Been there. Yep. You all should have been there. All right? Very, very important, traders. We are not revenge trading. We are not taking 3 trades in the first 15 minutes of the market open. It is impossible. You cannot do it. Okay? So the market, 9:15 in the morning. You're on your 2-minute chart. We'll go over to Nvidia. We're going to head over to the vids. Let's roll this back. Yesterday, everybody, just to let you know. See that level? Whammo! 143.56. See these levels marked out? Okay. You get up here, you get a little pause. Whammo! Just saying. Here we go. We're going to do it from scratch. Where are we here? There's the whip zone. There is the whip zone. A lot of good plays come out of the whip zone. You are narrow, right? Look, you're narrow. You get an event here. Can you take that short to the downside? You would enter, let's say, 143.77. You get an event. Are you taking that trade to the downside right here for a short? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. Put it on the board. Duco with the heart me. Adam with the heart me. Godson, thank you with the rose. User with the goats. Christina with the love you so much. I appreciate you. You're not taking that short. Why? Always look to your left. Prior day, because we don't have any data on the board yet, right? So we got to look prior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red candles to the downside. How many more you think you're going to make to the downside? How many more? If you did take this trade, you got a 70-cent winner right there. You got to wrap it up. But the problem here is with trading at the open with novice traders, they see this big move, this beautiful move to the downside, and they think they're going to go farther. So they hold on. They think they're coming all the way down here. You can't. Why can't you come down here? Someone tell me why you can't go down there at the open. Steven Silent with the love you so much. User with the you're awesome. Why aren't you going? Why? You're not disciplined enough to take your 70 cents and wrap up. Why? Because most traders, they're desperate. They are desperate for money. And they think, wow, I got a good winner to the downside. I'm going to hold on now for dear life. Let's make this rich. Nope. Bam. Back in the other direction. You got two choices here. If you are in at 143.82, okay, you know you have a 30-cent risk. That's your 1-to-1. If you are going for a 2-to-1, soon as you get your 1-to-1, that break even is being popped in right there. So when it does come back, you lose nothing. You have the right now to put your break even in because you earned it. Okay? If this moved down 15 cents, you're not throwing your break even in. You haven't earned the right to throw your break even in yet. You now have to stop out up here when you get stopped out, traders. You got to have trading rules. You got to know what the hell's going on in the market. Does everyone get this? We're not just randomly trading. We're not just randomly saying, okay, I'm getting in here. Let's look for the Hail Mary pass all the way down. And when it doesn't go your way, oh, I'll just hold on. Hopefully it'll come back. That's not trading. That's gambling. Does everyone get this? Are you all starting to get this now? Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Market cycle, yes. Well, you have nothing here in the cycle yet, all right? You have nothing here in the cycle. But what you have to watch out for, traders, is before the opening bell, there is no data on the board for today yet. You have to use prior day's data. You must zoom this out, and you must look to your left. You're going to see a bunch of red candles that closed out the prior day. So you have to say to yourself, are we going to still go down another 8 candles or 4 candles or 3 candles? No, you're going to get a pullback. You're going to get a pullback. Go, hello. Liquidity sweep. Oh, brother. What else did we do yesterday, everybody? Tesla liquidity sweep. Oh, I love it. I love it. I just absolutely love it. Here's our whip zone yesterday, right? Couldn't get out of it. We could not get out of the whip zone. Are you taking a trade? No. When this stock breaks right here, okay, to the downside, you're not shorting there. Oh, my God, I broke the whip zone. I'm going to get in now. I broke it by like 2 cents. No, that is a poke through. All right, that is a poke through to the downside. You're not going anywhere. Adam with the journey pass. Thank you, my Adam. 65,000 likes, yes. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going here? Nowhere. So why are we trying to, how many of you try to take a short? You saw Tesla open. How many of you tried to short? Put it in the chat. Be honest with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. You can't short here to the downside, traders. You didn't do anything yet. You have to break this with confirmation to get to this pivot here of 1330.21, okay? Then you come through and look at the level we have mapped out right there. Bam! Bam! Okay? Now, 15 minutes comes, you take the whip zone off the board. How many of you are trying to catch a long here? How many of you are trying to catch a long there? A lot of people would have took a long right here. Look at that. They think that's the event to the upside. What's the problem with taking a long there? You can't go long there. No, you can't go long there. No. Why not? You're not going long here. For the 100th and billionth time, we don't go long here. Why? Who knows why? You're too far from the heartbeat. This is the heartbeat of the market. You're not going long. Where do you think you're going? Even if it goes a little bit, now you're even farther from the 20. You're not going anywhere. You're never going to get a 1-to-1 on that, traders. You are never going to get a 1-to-1 on that. All right? You go to your 5-minute chart right here at 10 o'clock. Let's look at the 5-minute at 10 o'clock yesterday. Okay? Right here. Are you going to go long into the 5-minute 200? No. No. So a lot of you, when we don't check the higher time frames, we see rejection, and then there you get your loser. Wham! Rejection right off that 200. You panic. There's no novice trader that's going to hold through this on Tesla. There's no way. This went down $2 right here. There's no novice trader that's saying, oh yeah, I'm going to hold through this, Voss, and we'll try to go through the 200 again. Even when you attempt it again, you get rejected. You get rejected. Now, where's your play on Tesla? Look at this, VIP. VIP, there is the golden goose. You see how you open above the 200? You get your event, you get your color change, and then whammo for $4 to the upside. $4 to the upside. And you guys are jerking around over here trying to go long into the 200. Oh, let me go long into the 200. Well, a lot of you, I don't blame you because you don't even know what the 200 is. You don't even have it on your chart because you're too busy looking at your RSI or your MACD, and you're saying, but my MACD says to go long. How has that been working out for you, your MACD? Your RSI, how has all of that been working out for you? You guys are doing a good job, huh? You're green every month? Are we green every month? No, you're not. You're welcome, Marky. Ricardo Espino. Keep tapping, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. I think I'm going to switch over to live studio. We're going to give it like 10 minutes. I may switch over to live studio. So Tesla does its thing, okay? You get this move to the upside. You come right into what? Why did this reject right here on Tesla? Anyone have any clue why that rejected right there? Anyone have any clue in God's creation of why that rejected? Or just rejected, Voss? I have no idea. No clue. Just gambling. No clue, Voss. So looking at candlestick patterns? No. Patrick O'Grady, someone go get this guy glasses. Why did we reject over here? Anyone? Jules, there you go. Hold number. Hold number. You know how many amateurs would try to go long here into that whole number? On the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screen candle to the upside? They're going long into a hold number on the 5th or 6th screen candle. Let's go long to the moon. Tesla, yo! See you later, alligator. You're coming back to the 20. Never going to work. It's never going to work. That's why 92% of you fail. You have no clue how to trade price action. None. You don't even know what it is. You don't even know what it is. We're going to get 2 lives out of this today, I think. Tap, 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 tap. Google. Yeah, if you look SM, most people don't know about whole numbers. When they enter a trade, they have no idea why they're entering the trade. They have zero clue. Zero. They have no idea why they're entering a trade. And here's the even worse part. After they enter the trade, they don't know what to do after that. What's up, Marcus? They have no clue what to do after that. All right, guys, we're going to go on TikTok Live.